Hello
Hey
again!
guys!
Okay, so we were missing chapter 3 and 4. So I guess, should we do it all in the same
No,
vlog?
I think it should be different vlogs.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Chapter
is chapter
3.
3!
Yeah.
Woo!
Awesome. Okay, so we start off with Sinister Smiles. As you know, this is a duet between Pau and me.
Pau and I.
Really?
Yeah, Pau and I.
Pau and I, sorry. Okay, so technically, what is happening? Okay, the last song was The Sacrifice, right?
Yeah, the last
So,
one was the sacrifice.
as
The sacrifice
as you
is
remember,
the introduction of this like character that is the voices in her head. She literally feels so alone
that she creates.
that she like her subconscious creates like this other voice, like this other person inside her head. And
That's
basically
trying to,
the sacrifice
make her feel
is
better.
like, hey, I'm here to support you. But like, let's say that this voice, this character, it's not a good voice. It's not a good character.
She's slowly
it's the
trying to take over.
basically. So Sinister Smiles is that like internal struggle of like our main character fighting against the voice in her head, and in the end of that song, the voice in her head wins and like takes over.
Yes.
And
as the song says, like the voice is repeating over and over and over, just break apart.
break,
Yes.
just break.
Let me take control of everything. Actually, the kind of turning point between this character and is actually in the sacrifice where she said like all the pain will be mine. Like let me just take
over. And
take
basically,
over
Sinister
everything.
Smiles. It's that part where she's fighting. I'm supposed to be like good girl. Dany's supposed to be like.
Well, not necessarily good girl.
Oh wait,
but
well, main character girl then.
But innocent, like that.
Well, not innocent.
Well,
no. Basically, in that
Yes.
song, like my voice is supposed to be like
the
main
confused,
character,
yeah.
and Dany's supposed to be like the evil voice.
Yes.
And
I know.
in the end, the evil voice wins. Like Dany wins.
Yes.
And basically, Dull Knives is like the character taking over by like that voice, like fully and like
enjoying,
like no, like basically turning into this
the
new like coming
Queen of
out of
the
the
murder scene.
cocoon, turning
Yes.
into like Queen of the murder
you know that
scene.
she's just realizing like
Yeah, and Queen
this
of the
is
murder
weird, but
scene
I like it.
is her fully accepting the title. Like she's like, this is what I'm supposed to be, which is not
And
really
don't
a good
mess
message.
with her because
She's the Queen of the Murder Scene.
she's scary.
Oh,
Yes.
Queen of the Murder Scene was really fun to write. It started with basically all the melodies in the song were guitar melodies, were guitar parts.
Actually, I just had the chorus on a guitar, like the chorus. You see, like the yes,
was only a guitar
That's
part.
the only thing.
It
We
was-
actually had a lot of trouble with
It
that
was
song.
a very difficult song to
It
write
was,
because
yeah.
the lyrics, man.
Not only the lyrics, the music, because
everything. Oh, it's like
I did that part, and then we realized that we started to fill in the parts of the song, and we realized that it was all like the same chord.
Oh,
the
it's
song.
one chord, right?
It's one chord.
It's well now it's
Now we
now
changed
it's more
it,
chords,
but
right?
at first
Right.
it was one
Like-
chord, like the
It
whole
was
song.
really hard to write.
Yes.
I remember that we struggled a lot.
Yeah.
It was one of the songs that, like, in like terms of struggle, it was like ugh, and then Queen of the
Remember
Murder
Murder
Scene.
Scene, yes.
Yeah.
man
Definitely,
the songs that you
definitely.
start.
Yeah, the songs that I started are usually
Yeah,
those.
the songs that Dany starts
I'm so
are
sorry.
usually like the hardest
But-
ones to write. But it was one of my favorite songs.
Yes.
After we finished it, and
Yeah,
we
me
speak
too.
Japanese on that song. Like we
God.
at least I really wanted to like put a little bit of part like for influences there, because we have been watching a lot. Whoa, we wrote this song a long time ago,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like a year ago.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, like in that time, I remember hearing that song, that word a lot, korosu, in animes, which is basically it's kill. Basically, they always
You
be like
did exactly the same.
"Korosu." So we wanted to incorporate that, and I just thought it was like the perfect song to say
do that.
korosu. It was like
Yes.
very good, and yeah. So basically, korosu is the verb to kill. It's kill. Korosu means kill, which
That's so
honestly,
dark.
it's very dark.
Yes.
It's very uncomfortable, and we know, but it was just something that fit perfectly.
Yeah.
And
our
of course, we're
character's
not
story.
promoting like for anybody. We're not encouraging anybody to go and like kill. Not
We're
really,
just
guys.
telling a story.
We're just telling a story. But that's on. Wait. The screams. Okay, the screams at the very end. It was Dany recorded them. We
I recorded
them
those
for the demo. It was not even
Yes.
for like the song.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, Dany, just let out a couple of screams, like chill, just
to
a
see
couple
how it
of-
sounds.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
In the end, and he was like, okay, let's do it.
I turned off the lights. Like
It
I
was the
clear.
most
It was awful.
uncomfortable thing I've ever endured in my
I don't
life.
know. I don't know where I
How do you
got
say
those screams out.
perturbante?
It was.
It was perturbante. That's what it was. It
No,
was
it was awful.
horrifying.
It
We
was
were like
Jake, Allen, and I were just like in the room.
And the other.
Yeah,
and
like,
the
and
control
we
room.
also had the lights turned
We
off.
also had the lights turned off
Because
because
she
they bothered Dany.
Yeah.
And
Oh, God.
God, it was horrible.
The three
And
of us were like,
it was
oh
all
my
in
God.
one take. She was screaming horribly,
Laughing.
and then she started laughing, and that was
The
horrible.
three of us
It's
were
'cause,
like,
guys,
oh my God.
We recorded the demos like in a week, like all of them. We kind of like we had that purpose of recording everything. So I was like, I was in character like the whole week. So I was
not
like,
cool.
I just let it all out, like.
It was awful.
But-
It was.
Oh yeah, those sessions
Disturbing.
were like
Perturbante
Disturbing.
is disturbing.
disturbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I
disturbing.
But
But
it
it
made
was
it really
perfect.
cool, yeah.
And we didn't even try it again. I was like, Dany, let's leave it like that. And when we recorded the song,
I don't know.
no, okay, so we used the screams from the demo,
yeah.
and it sounded
Actually,
just like perfect.
There were some things that we actually used the things that we recorded for the demos
demo.
on
Yeah.
the actual songs, like things that we couldn't really duplicate, like the
intro for Stalker and
The intro for Stalker.
Yeah, the
that
like,
was
the-
recorded in here in our home studio.
Vicios, how to say vicios?
The feedbacks.
Vicios?
The
Vicios? The
The
feedbacks.
feedbacks.
The piano.
That was like a one-time thing. It came out perfectly.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yes.
It was also very disturbing. Okay, so, that's basically chapter 3.
Yeah, that's chapter 3.
And a lot of people asked, like, the fill from Dull Knives that I removed.
Yes,
I mean,
the studio
I
version
was
of
never
Dollars.
a really big fan of it. So when we started working on the song, I was like, you know what? I mean, let's take it out. And I really liked how it felt without it.
And
And,
we- It was
yeah.
to support the other line that we incorporated
yeah.
in that song. It was.
Okay, so that part.
So we wanted to
So
do
in
that.
that part, basically, instead of re-entering, like the, I don't know how to say it. Instead of entering on like
The
the
downbeat.
downbeat, the like beat 1, with that like riff, it entered in the one.
Push.
It's not push. It has.
The
I know it
end
in
of
Spanish.
the end of
like,
the 4.
Yeah.
The end of
One
the 4.
and yeah, it's the end. I know
The
it in
end of the
Spanish. I'm
4.
sorry. So the end of the 4. We entered in the end of the 4. So it was
Push.
like it pushed. So with the fill we couldn't do that. So it was like, let's just remove the fill, and I was like, yay! Okay, and so we left it like that.
Yeah.
And
Also, one point that
I'm sorry. No, yo no tenía nada que decir.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, one important thing that we have been seeing, like, why didn't we make Dull Knives longer?
Oh.
Okay, so we actually did try, guys. We did
did.
want.
Oh!
We did want to. I know. We actually like incorporated a little solo, and then we went back to the chorus and everything. But you know what?
It was horrible.
It was awful.
Nothing fitted like correctly. The song was begging us to
just
leave
leave
it
it
like
like
that.
that. Yeah,
And
we did try to
we
make
didn't
it
like
wanna-
a ton of things.
we didn't want to fix something that was not broken. Like,
Oh!
no, sorry. Okay. Stop it, guys. Okay, so yeah, actually we did try, but none of the
Of the parts we incorporated
Okay,
actually
so,
fit.
like made it made it feel less than it already was. Like it ended like this, and we just kind of like
We liked it the way it was.
Yeah, and
basically.
it ended on a chorus and stuff like.
Oh
So-
no, it was bad.
No, it was bad. So, like, thank you guys for really, really liking that song.
Yeah.
Like, we're really proud of it too. So,
Yeah,
the
and
good thing is that if you really, really love it and you want it to be longer, you can always play it again.
Exactly, and
So-
that was a really cool thing about it. That you got like left with this feeling that you just wanted it to continue, but there was nothing more. So you didn't have any other option but just to play it again. And we kind of loved that. So we were like,
strategy.
why fix something that isn't broken?
I know, sorry, that's the face of this blog. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of chapter 4. Yeah. Guys,
just a little bit of fun fact. Okay, in Sinister Smiles, you see there's like a weird crash. It sounds like clapping, I guess.
It sounds like
but basically, what we used for that,
it's a weird instrument.
No, it's a traditional Mexican instrument.
Oh, really?
Okay, our grandfather gave it to us like 5-6 years
Yeah,
ago.
he said like, so
5,
you
6
can
years
use
ago.
this in your songs, and we had it completely abandoned because it sounds really weird.
5,
It's like
6 years abandoned in the back of the room. It was just
really
there.
it had like
Dust.
no spider webs. Like it had spider webs. I had to clean them out.
Yes.
I know.
Okay, but it sounded really cool, and it sounded like this weird, like, tribal thing, which we were trying to, like, incorporate. It just sounded so cool, and we're like, leave it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the falsettos? I do them, and it's...
Ale sings them. There were a lot of people saying that it wasn't Ale.
But it is.
It is Ale?
just to...
Ale sings those parts. Ale
Yeah,
has...
the three of us sang the chorus.
Yeah, but, like, in terms of range, like, Ale has one of the highest ranges.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, no, you have the lowest range.
I have the lowest
I
range.
have the highest range, and
But just because you haven't worked on it, I had the lowest range.
Oh yeah, Dany had the. That's why he said I have the highest range, but I'm the one who works on it less. But like for lower tones, I cannot reach them.
Because look, this is the difference between Pau and my voice. So she has the highest range, but her
Like my
harmonics. No, how is it? Overtones.
Overtone?
Her overtones are
deeper.
So her
So
voice
it
sounds
sounds like I
deeper.
can reach lower notes, but I cannot reach lower notes
She
at
reads
all.
higher notes than me, but my voice is like super high. So
Super high.
it sounds like I can reach higher notes, but actually I'm the one who can fit the lowest.
Lowest.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Ale has
What's
just
the
like
song that goes like super low that you can't like?
it's even doubt it. I had to practice
Even doubt it.
I had to-
And it's so natural
wait, do
for
it,
me.
do it.
Even doubt it.
And for me, it's even doubt.
And I can just
I
barely
can
do it.
barely reach it, but I had to practice so much for it so I could do it live. But
Yes.
I mean, it sounds good, so it's fine.
So yeah, we managed. Okay. I just wanted to say, guys, that even though like we planned this album with our own stories and something like even in our own heads, the story is a little bit different for each one of us. Like she's the one who started it, and I'm like each one of us has a different imagination. And at the end of the day, so whatever you guys come up with can be that too, you know. It's like everyone can give it a little bit of taste of what.
Yeah, a little bit like their own twist.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know if we
everything's
even
possible.
should say the real. Oh, we are at some point going to say the real story.
Mhm.
But I've seen a lot of comments and like, where did they get that
I know.
from? But it's actually
Actually,
pretty interesting.
You guys kind of describe it better than we do.
Yeah, honestly.
That's why I think that's why we made it into songs. If not, we would have made a book. But
Thank
like,
God we didn't make a book because we cannot even explain ourselves with words.
you guys are so descriptive. It's awesome. Like
It's amazing,
we read
guys,
your
seriously.
comments and it's like, that was what's in my head, you know. So like, so yes, you guys are spot on. Like some of you guys' comments are super great. Really. So stick with your own stories too. I think we kind of make the story vague enough. So
Yeah,
you
exactly.
can,
And it's actually
you
like
know,
it's a very
twist your-
predictable story, honestly.
It is.
So it's fun that everybody can understand it and everybody can like. And there are some details that are not really like present in the story, so anybody can. Come
and
up
there's
with
some
their own little-
details that we have in our head, but at the moment of communicating them, they just don't come out like as deep. But like
Exactly.
we really
I mean,
as
my
deep.
like my version of the story can be really different from their version because I remember that we changed the story so much.
Oh, yeah, we did.
So everybody has a different personality for the character. So it's really cool that you guys are like just
Doing
taking
it
the
too.
character
Yeah.
and just like making it like
We love hearing your stories, and we also we really wanted to focus on the psychological part of what the character was feeling. Like everything that's going on in her mind. That's what we wanted to project. The uncertainty, the confusion, and then the total craziness. So like, I think it. Oh, sorry. I'm babbling now. But you see, that's why we make music, so we can speak through that. So yeah, okay. I really do not have the words, but everything that you are saying is so right. I mean, we appreciate that you find the deepness in our like message and our story. It's not just a novel for us. It's like it really carries a message, not just like she's like a murderer.
Murder.
Yeah,
it's really cool that you guys are putting your own little twist to the story and that everybody interprets.
Interprets.
Is that correct?
Interprets. Yeah.
Interpreten.
En serio.
I think
That you guys are interpreting.
Sounds so
Interpreting. Yeah.
Interpreting?
Interpret.
Interpretando.
So weird.
Never mind.
In Spanish, it makes sense that you guys are like
Yeah, making.
interpretando the story your own way. It's really cool, and we really love to hear like your feedback about it. And we're glad that you're taking it like with such open arms because we know it's not an easy topic to swallow. I mean, we're talking about a murderer here, somebody who kills people, which is not something easy to swallow. And we knew that the moment that we were writing that there were going to be some people who were really not going to like what we were talking about, and we're not going to like the twist. No, not the twist, but I mean the turn that we took when writing our music, because we understand that it's very different from what we've done before. But we really like what we came up with, and we're really proud of it. So we're glad that most of you are really liking it, and that you guys are like just taking this story with open arms now. Like, we really love you for it. Thank you, guys.
Yes, thank you for all your support.
Oh, yes, and so I think this is the end of blog number of chapter 3, and we're gonna do like chapter 4. I think we should do it right now. We're on a roll, girl.
Yeah.
Not like, I mean, pause
Not
the
in this
video
because it's
and-
gonna be
yeah,
super
yeah.
long. We'll let you rest a bit, but chapter 4 will come soon.
Like right now, because we're gonna record it right now.
Okay,
then
yeah,
we're gonna
but
upload it.
yeah.
So yeah, guys.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye. See you on the next vlog. I was gonna say chapter. Bye.